Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this Thursday morning. We're getting ready to wrap up another week. We got one more big day, but today, let's get started with the weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center, Baldwin Road, Highway 77. We'll talk about them a lot. They're really good supporters. High today is going to be 89 degrees, low tonight 76, and water temperature is back up to 84 degrees. So it's been a warm week. Now let's take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery, where caring counts. And we're looking at today's high tide at 10:17 a.m. and a low at 8:06. Okay, so not a lot of strong tides, but a little bit of movement right there. But there's going to be even less movement tomorrow. Now let's go ahead and while I'm here, let's go ahead and put up our fish and game forecast, because we're going to finish up that video today that we've been working on all week, and we're looking at our times on our brought to us by Mark Howard, our fish and game forecast, and we're looking at on our time at 1:27 a.m. to 3:27. Okay, and then tonight we're looking at, this afternoon, 2:06 to 4:06. Brought to us by Mark Howard at 832-6000. Any real estate needs between here, Carabel, Destin, any of that area, give Mark a call. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish up this. It's a three-part series. It's just something special to me. I guess you can tell by the amount of time we put in. We had hours of video. Gail did a great job cutting it down and editing it. And I just wanted to show you, it's not all just about catching a fish and trying to win. It's a whole thing. It's a camaraderie. It's a dedication of all these people. It's all put together. These outdoorsmen of all ages and all coming down from different areas and coming in and with this great situation. And so we're going to do the third and final segment of this. And I want to again thank everybody for participating. And I know a lot of y'all have enjoyed it. And this is the sort of icing on the cake to us. And we just had a great time. So let's go ahead and roll this final segment, Bob. Day two, Captain Wendy. Listen, Tony, we did good yesterday, boys. We on the board.
Hey, the heat's off just a hair, but we are in third.
I know it. We thought we'd be up in first or second, but we're in third.
That's right.
Because this is the same weight we won last year. But anyway, we starting day two, and we're optimistic and excited and getting ready to go. Sea quarter's hopping this morning. All right, checking in right here, number 64. All right, guys, thank y'all. There goes the flare. We had our first hole. It's a little rougher this morning than it was this time yesterday.
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, we're not quite as far out. But we got one rig on the bottom over here. Tony's got one. Tony, what you got on yours?
I got a flat line.
Flat line back here. And got a second day of the tournament. All right, I got it by right here, guys. Tony? I had the camera in one hand and Tony was baiting in the other hand, and Wendy had the wheel. All right, the bottom rig we just set up. Check this out, folks. We just pulled it up. We saw it hit. That is a tiger shark. Look there. All right, Wendy bowed up. We just changed spots. Look at that red snapper. We don't have a red snapper out here. All right, doing some drill fishing. Got some folks tired. What tower do we have over here, guys?
That's the oak.
It's the old tower. You can tell this is a good area. See the birds diving. Right back over here.
Shark.
Shark. It's a shark.
see no more around here.
All right, folks, I got it. Ow! He jumped on me. All right, Tony's got one right here.
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, all right.
I ain't seen nothing.
We're going to a school to them. All right, pretty fish. I had them on at the same time that school came through. Hit that ballyhoo. All right, folks, got a king here.
Nice fish there, Winston.
It's not as big as yesterday. That's a king. All right, want to let him go?
Yeah, we can serve. We'll get him next year. Go, baby.
He's on. There he goes. Wait a minute, what happened to your steering wheel, buddy?
I got mad.
Yeah, well, you don't get mad, but look.
I think I broke it, actually.
Look here. Here's the other part, folks.
Thank
Y'all
you.
see this right here?
Tony.
Oh, we're about to run out of time now for the last deadline. We got maybe one more stop. There you go. Look at it bend. That's a heavy rod too.
Yeah, it is.
That's a big fish, y'all. But they broke on off. Oh, I got Tony hooked up again. Made a good run. Time running short. I made a money fish. What do you think, Wendy?
You gonna go ahead and crank the motor? Punch in caravel.
There he is. There he is. Got a king. Got a king. All right, buddy. All right, Wendy.
He got on.
All right.
Catch and release.
You wasn't big as one we had yesterday.
No.
There he is. You catch a lot of king. I've got a Carabel River and a strong west wind and a small slot. Good job. Good job.
It ain't never fun. That's no way, especially in these conditions. Right.
That'd be good.
All right, now, I'm here with Miller. Y'all all know Miller been on the show, but here's the lady behind the scene that helps so much, Mary Lawhorn.
Right.
She does so much for this. Miller, tell us what all she does.
She does everything. You know, to have a tournament, you just don't do it in a week. This takes months.
Yeah.
She's been working on for months for sponsors, sending out flyers, talking to businesses, getting up money. This kind of tournament, it takes big money and good people, and we got the best sponsors there are.
Mary, we just appreciate all the work you do.
we
I know you get a lot of help, but I know I've seen you behind the scenes working.
Well, we try, and like you said, it takes. I have to start at least February, if not before.
Yeah.
And I was told a while ago, write me in November, so I'll be writing some of them and call them in November. It's fun. I enjoy doing it, and it's such a great opportunity for people to express their love for the tournament, but also helping people that have leukemia.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
People believe in what we doing for Leukemia Foundation research. Yeah.
And that's what makes it so special. You got all these people fishing and having a great time, but everybody believes in where this money is going. It's going to help us.
Oh, yeah. And we had great weather this weekend. It was nice, beautiful. And I want to thank you and your TV station and your lovely wife. Help us out.
Well, we're like Mary. We just want to help all we can, and it's just a great cause. So.
Okay, we appreciate it.
Thank you for fishing it too.
Oh, man.
Hey, you in the money already?
We're
Third place?
So far, right now, man.
The first 5 places over 40. That's a good leaderboard.
That's unusual. Us bringing that many big fish.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
And you, third place?
We're in third place.
Third place?
We're not.
I think it's about to weigh in. We're about to close the scales.
Okay.
So you're going to get a big check.
All right, well, let's go close
and you're
the
going to
scales.
send me a check too, right?
You always get a cut.
Okay.
We're going to go close the scales. All right, folks, we're here with Ronald Hayes. Ronald, how are you?
Yes, sir. Good. How you doing today?
Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors.
Yes, sir.
This guy is an amazing guy. First of all, they build this big old smoker, right?
Right.
And it's just fascinating how y'all do this.
Well, we're actually in the fertilizer equipment business, but we build these things just for charities and for schools and for a lot of the shows we go to, and they seem to work out pretty good for us.
Well, Mary Lawhorn told me you don't want to talk about it, but I know you've already brought in over $30,000 the last 2 years and about 10 or 11 this year. I'm just selling the tickets, right?
Right.
That's something to be. I can promise you, our viewers out there watching this, they'll all appreciate you doing that. So,
I tell you, when the people we send out a letter to a lot of our customers and vendors and friends, and I tell you, they just jump up to the plate and go with it. You know,
there's a lot of good in people on it.
It's just, yes, it sure is. It's a lot of fun to go to the post office in the morning and see the checks that are coming in.
Yeah. So. Tell us about your son. I know.
Matthew he's diagnosed with leukemia at age 3, and he's now 21 years old, perfectly healthy college kid. So,
that's wonderful. Where'd you go to college?
Auburn.
Auburn. Okay. I know we have some war Eagles out there. Ronald, thank you so much.
Thank you.
God
Thank
bless
you.
All right, folks. We're here with Bob Gregman from Chicago.
Hello.
With the Leukemia Research Foundation, former past president and general counsel of that. You've been coming down here like every year? Or?
Every year, 10 years now.
That's incredible. I want you to tell our viewers what this C-quarter tournament means to you folks.
Well, this is a fantastic event for us. This is now the 10th anniversary. We've raised a lot of money for the cause. It's been over $660,000 so far, and that money goes to worldwide research to fund new investigators who are looking for better treatments and someday a cure for this disease. And we can't be more appreciative of how much support we've had over the years from everybody here. It's just been a wonderful event.
It's been remarkable that a little community this small and all these people pull together and come up with this kind of money.
Absolutely.
It's remarkable.
It is remarkable.
I know you see it all across the nation and world and all, but this little spot here is special.
It's very special to me, and I've brought my son down now for 3 years.
Right,
my son Andrew.
Come here, Andrew.
And
now y'all been fishing, right?
Yeah, we were out fishing.
This is Andrew, right?
This is Andrew, 13 years old.
All right, tell me about your fishing experience. How'd y'all do?
We haven't caught big fish like.
Well, you caught some, right?
Racers. Yeah, well, we've caught.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun.
That's the key. Have you had a lot of fun with your dad?
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, he likes fishing, and this is our only chance coming from Chicago. We don't get to do a lot of king fishing up there.
Yeah.
So we enjoy coming down here, and it's something I look forward to every year. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your effort. And,
you bet. Thank
we'll
you,
see
too.
you next year then. Okay?
Absolutely. We'll be here.
I bet you were going to grow some between now and next year. All right, buddy. Good deal.
All right, thank you.
All right, folks. Here with the man behind this dream. This is Jimmy Crowder. Jimmy, good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see y'all too.
Listen, you know, a lot of times when something happens and people get inspiration, they'll get fired up for 2 or 3 years. But I just want to compliment you. This is your 10th year with this big fishing tournament.
That's correct. When we got dedicated, we dedicated.
I've been so impressed coming down here. Now we're fishing it now. Of course, we promoted it on the show, and what this does, though, y'all raise so much money for leukemia research.
Right.
And people just keep coming back.
Well, right now, I ain't got the exact figure, but after today, we'll be giving over $700,000.
Over $700,000. That is amazing. Okay, we want to talk a minute about Lisa Crowder. I know she passed away with leukemia some years back, and this was the driving force behind your dream and your inspiration. Tell us about that.
Well, Lisa was diagnosed with leukemia, and we didn't even know what was wrong with her. She hadn't been to the doctors, hospitals, couldn't find nothing, and it was her and her husband was their 25th anniversary. We had a big shindig for them for that, the 25th.
Yeah.
And she found out that day she had leukemia.
Oh, okay.
But she never give up.
Yeah.
She was tough.
I know she would be so honored that you've honored her name and her memory by doing something like this.
She told me I was out there, and she said, "Well, Daddy, I'm not going to take no more treatments. I'm done with it."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, that's what you're going to do. That's what you need to do." So she told the nurses up there, she said, "I'm going home today." And they said, "Oh, no, you're not." She said, "Well, I bet you I do." So I done called my dad, and he's on the way out here to get me. Sure enough, I had an old raggedy van at the house, used for a work truck. We went out and got her and put it in, and we laughed all the way home. That thing. We had to get her upside down to get her in the van.
Yeah.
But it was funny, you know.
Yeah.
We got her home that night, and we had a lot of people come by to see her. Out like a light.
She was at home.
Yep.
Well, good for you.
Here,
I want to thank you for all your dedication, and the people out there appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you hitting me out.
Raise a little bit more money here.
But you did get, you got him up?
Yeah, we got him up. We got to see the whole thing. Yeah, I think we got it on video on GoPro. So we stuck it in the water, so we can kind of see.
Big shark?
A big old shark.
How big was it?
How big was he, guys?
8 foot.
We're thinking 8
What
foot.
kind was it?
Bull.
A bull shark? How long did it take you to get him in?
2 hours.
2 hours. That was fun, wasn't it?
Nope.
If it had been a shark tournament.
Yeah. Shark.
Panhandle Outdoors. Y'all gonna get your fishing line up right down here. Loose connection. Okay, guys, down there on the other end of the stage, if y'all could squeeze on down a little bit, we need a little bit more room down here for not ready. We said we want every one of you back next year.
Alright, they're heavy. Alright, you come down, we'll get the checks.
All right, and third place team won this thing, what, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, and not only did he win it, when he wins it, he tells everybody in the world about it because he's got his own TV show over there in Panama City. They look at all up and down this Gulf Coast. Here they are, Panhandle Outdoors, third place, $3,000.
Y'all get together here. Hold Panhandle by. Hold that check up.
Hold up the check. Get in there, Jimmy.
I want to see the fish, too.
Guys, get the fish, please.
First place fish, not ready, with a 46-pounder. Look here, he got a big check. Big check. $5,000.
Tommy? Yeah, we can go down the border and get our truck fixed.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you that every year it's such a great pleasure to have these three people on this stage because this is the highlight of the tournament. And this is Tia Crowder, and this is Jimmy Crowder, and from the Leukemia Research Foundation, Mr. Rob Graidman, who is here for his 10th year of fishing the tournament. Tia, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you.
I wanted to thank each of you for coming out for our 10th anniversary. This tournament was started by my dad for his daughter, my sister, Lisa Crowder Jackson, and she lost her battle to leukemia almost 11 years ago. And some of you guys have fished this tournament every single year. And it's very encouraging to see you come out and give time after time. The Leukemia Foundation has given over $52 million in research and to enrich the lives of those who are still considered survivors. And we just want to thank you for giving of your time, for all the volunteers, for everybody that fished the tournament. It means a lot to us, and my sister would be extremely proud to see you here and that you keep coming back time after time after time. And she'll be looking down on us for next year because we're going to do it again next year. Somebody asked me earlier, they said, we heard this was the last year for the tournament. I said, I hadn't heard that. I said, my dad said as long as he has breath, he will not stop. So on behalf of our families, we want to thank each one of you. And you all guys are really special to us, and we're very proud. And you make this tournament a special tournament, and it's set apart from everybody else's tournament. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.